Hello, everyone. It's MJ. It's Saturday, and we are here to have a Saturday support group for BookTube. We haven't done this in about 3 weeks, maybe, and I just wanted to get together with everybody. So we'll wait for some people to roll in. I see one person is out there. Hello. Hello, Jess. How are you? You're the first one here. How's everything going? Yeah, it's nice to see everyone. We've got 2 people. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you got your beverage, you got your tea, you got your coffee, you got your wine, you got your nightcap, wherever you are. Hey, good morning, Randy Ray. How are you? How's everything in Texas? God bless Texas. Is that how they do it? Hi, William. How are you doing? Awesome to see everybody. I still got the cough. Sorry. It's going to happen. Hey, Anthony, good seeing you. It's still hot. Yeah, it's probably like hell hot there, right? I'm sure. Mike from Mike's Book Reviews put a picture on Twitter of his inside of his car. I guess the temperature was like 108. And I'm like, oh, gosh. We're just humid here. It's just uncomfortable. That's all. It's September and it's uncomfortable. How's everybody's weekend so far? I know it just started here. But, how's everything going? It hit 111 this week. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. So, like, if you don't have air conditioning in Texas, what happens? Like, I don't know what that looks like. I know what 90 and no air conditioning looks like here, but 111, I just don't know. Hey there. Hello. Good morning. Good to see you. Towels. Do you go by towels? Just so I know. Do you go by 75? Go by towel 75? You're still in bed reading A Wizard of Earthsea. Well, that's awesome. That's Ursula. Is that Ursula? Let's see. No! Was he solo? Jess Book Girl says, good. I saw ex-Queensryche singer Jeff Tate in concert. He was so good. When I listen to Hair Nation, Jet City Girl comes on, turn that one up to 11 for sure. And welcome to everybody that's watching on the replay. I'm sorry you couldn't be here live for whatever reason, time difference, schedule, et cetera, but so good to have you here. Have you here. Cheers. People without air conditioning in Texas die. Okay. That's pretty, you can't say anything else than that. Oh, man. Tony says, weekend's going well. Just finished my stint of jury duty. So you're ready for a normal routine. Did you have criminal or civil? Criminal's more fun. William says, I'm reading Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. Ursula Le Guin. Yeah. I get Ursula and Octavia sometimes. I get them confused in the brain. Yes, he was solo. That's wonderful. Hey, Storm, it's good to see you. Cheers. What's going on? J. Scott Phillips, what's happening? Awesome to see so many awesome people. Some familiar faces. So what's happening in your corner of BookTube? What's going on? Is everybody keeping up with the news about all the things that are going to be coming down the pike for BookTube? Let me know. Coda! Brandy Carlisle. Brandy Carlisle, is she country? I think she is. I'm not sure. Let me know. Let me know, Coda. I get Brandy and Belinda confused in the brain all the time. I see Brandy Carlisle and I'm like, oh, Belinda Carlisle. No, it's not. It's Brandy Carlisle. In the throes of Sumerian September, a fellow booktuber and a whatnot seller. I think it's too early on the West Coast for him to pop in. Whatnot, the app that I keep talking about because it's so great. He has a bunch of Conan books that are going up, I think tonight, and they start at $2. Let me see. I'm thinking about getting a Conan book just so I could throw my hat in the ring and read it. But I don't know, because it's like Conan the Destroyer, Conan the Marauder, Conan the Barber, Conan the whatever. So I'm thinking it's kind of like a executioner book. You can just pick up wherever and you kind of know what's going on. You don't have to read them all in order is what I'm saying. Oh, she's folky? Really? I thought she was more country. So is she like give me like an equivalent of somebody that I might know from like the aughts or the 90s or something like that. Is she like a Norah Jones? No? I need to read some Conan. What is everyone reading? I am reading Bret Easton Ellis, American Psycho. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm like 30% in so far. I hope to get to at least like 65 today. And then I still have Dune, and I'm on chapter 17 of Dune, which is awesome. It's so good. You should. What did I don't remember what I said I should too. I don't remember. Refresh my memory. Conan could use a barber. Oh, okay. I like that. That sounds good. I would totally listen to that then. It's interesting. When I was a kid, I grew up in the urban cowboy era. So, movies coming out, John Travolta, huge hype, punk is dead, disco's in, disco's dead. Now it's Western. Everything's Western. So I used to listen to Boxcar Willie. I used to listen to Johnny Cash. I used to try to play the guitar, and I was like all into country music. And then as soon as that trend went out, it was dead to me. And now I honestly can only tolerate like this much country music. Like Lyle Lovett isn't country, but he's country to me. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm very high energy today, just so you guys know. I'm putting a disclaimer right here. MJ's high energy. Randy Ray, looking forward to your Earthsea reviews. I started getting into that only a couple years ago. Jess is reading Nick Hornby. Is that Nick Hornby, like the singer Nick Hornby? A lot of musical references in this episode, guys. Just saying. Was it Nick Hornby? 30% in. Has he? Yes, he has. Not just men, but women. And I appreciate Patrick's skincare routine. I do. I truly appreciate it. And I think I'm going to do a video about whether or not Patrick Bateman should be my boyfriend. Right now, I'm loving it. So we'll see. Yeah, his skin routine is like next level. But all of those names and designers, I'd say about 55% I know. And the other part, I'm like, I guess so. Good morning. I know I'm getting there. It's all still here. I just have this cough, and when I get warm, I get coughing spells, and it's awful. But other than that, like, I'm fine. And I tested negative for COVID. It's not COVID. It's just like, bleh. Change of season. Good morning, Todd. Just started Red Dragon by Thomas Harris last night. Red Dragon, is that the Hannibal series? Or is it a fantasy book? Sometimes titles from books get me really like, is that fantasy or is it horror? I'm not sure. Boxcar Willie's granddaughter used to work for me? No. Randy, we got to talk. So when I was a small child, I might have mentioned this before. Boxcar Willie was like the first infomercial that was out there. And you were able to buy his cassette tape. I listened to that sucker nonstop, both sides flipping back and forth like it was a Duran Duran tape. This was like literally right before I discovered Duran Duran. And I'm like, why do I love the song Mule Train so much? I love Boxcar Willie. He must have made a fortune off of those cassette tapes. That is the coolest thing that happened today so far, Randy. Honest to goodness. Jess, I'm not a fan of country music either. It's too twangy for me. It's just like, okay, I get the kitschiness when they're writing about I love my tractor and all that, but no thank you. No thank you. That's not for me. Who's bugging me? William says, after my current book, I plan on continuing my real thriller rereading them so they are fresh in my mind for reviews. Yeah. You should vlog a little too. Why don't you vlog a little? Good morning, Gola. I'm thinking of Bruce. Oh, Bruce Hornsby. Yes. I see Hornsby and I'm like, wait, is that the singer? Are they brothers? Are they related? No, it's not the musical singer, Nick Hornby. All right. I'm also not a country person. LOL. Brandy's as close as I get. Look up the story and then the joke and then just listen to the first 2 albums. Okay. Hannibal. Yeah. Raise your hand if you're excited for spooky season next month. All things horror. Hey, Anthony, raise your hand if you're ready for spooky season right now. Right now. Why wait till next month? Start now. I started decorating a little bit today. I have a lot more to pull out. I don't decorate for Halloween until October 1st. That's like a hard rule for me. But I will decorate for fall like right now because it's almost fall. Yeah, spooky season. I wish I could remember her name. I can picture her in my mind perfectly. That is just so cool. I like both kinds of music, country and Western. No, wait, there's a difference? What? There's a difference? Isn't country music and Western music the same thing? All right, I need a definition, Tal. Give me a definition for that. Not that I'm getting into it, but I'm just saying. Spooky season already in full swing here in Salem. Yes. One day I'm coming to Salem. One day. I always have it on my bucket list. There's like a local tour place that always has bus trips and all this stuff. And I always say one day I'm going to go. I don't care if it's touristy AF. I want to see it. I want to do it all. I want to go to the houses. I want to go to the stores. I want to do all that. That's awesome. Hey, Ginger, what's going on? She's decorating and reading spooky stuff. Love me some Halloween. Yes. I like country, but not the new stuff. I am old school. I can appreciate that. Oh, Spam is here. Spaminator! What's going on? As a Southern gentleman, sort of, I can confirm country music sucks. I love that. Spam is here. Watch out. Anthony, yeah, you're right. I got horror ready in the chamber. After my current read. Ever hear of Ronald Malfi? Yes, his name flows a lot on BookTube lately. And Kindle deals. There was a Kindle deal not too long ago for Ronald Malfi. Not the one that I keep seeing, but maybe like an older one. But yeah, definitely I've seen the name quite a bit. You know Nick Hornsby, MJ, he wrote the book High Fidelity. Oh, did he really? Well, I love that. I love that movie. I never read the book, but I love the movie. I like all kinds of music, bluegrass and now Western. What? How many subgenres are there to country music? We're going through a rabbit hole here, people. Bluegrass. Okay, I think I know what bluegrass is because I think when I was a kid, that's what I wanted to learn when I was trying to play guitar. But Western swing, is that what like you line dance to? Is that what like do the I forget what it's called. You know what I'm talking about, the dances. It's worth it. Salem is super fun. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I would love to go. Who wants to go to Salem? Oh, I also dated a woman whose dad was one of the original Texas Playboys. It doesn't ring a bell to me. Sorry, Randy. It must be country people. Coda, is that the classic movie with John Cusack? It's sad that we're saying movies that came out in the 90s are classic now. Oh, gosh, it hurts. It hurts just a little bit every day. Vlogging requires smashing several clips together, so it could take some time. A tour of my library, maybe. I usually do casual chats during sprints. Yeah, you do you, whatever you want. I'm just throwing it out there. I love that we have a mix of booktubers and subscribers in here. It's awesome. Yes, Chas. Ginger says, yes, I'm hoping to go to Salem for Halloween next year. It's such a bucket list for me too, though it's half because I've loved Hocus Pocus since I was a kid. I've seen that movie once. I know people are like feral over it. They came out with the second. Did they come out with the second one last year? Was it last year? Or is it this year? I know there was some hype about it, a number 2 floating around. That's cool. LOL, MJ, come to Texas and we'll go honky tonkin'. I've been to Texas. Where have I been? I've been to Austin. I think that's it. I was supposed to go to Dallas and then something happened and everything got switched over to Austin. Philly's Classic Rock 102.9 played Nirvana the other day. I can't think of 90s as a classic. No, not at all. Ooh, and Anthony, guess what? I'm back on Instagram, you guys know. And I started following like some bookstores. Or it was bookshop.org. And they highlighted new bookstores that are added to like their bookshop.org thing. So bookshop.org, if you don't know, it's independent small business bookstores that go on this website. So when you purchase, there's a high likelihood that you are going to be purchasing from an independent bookstore. Proceeds go to benefit, part of the proceeds go to benefit the independent bookstore. So it's a nice alternative to the Zon. But I did that. And then I found a bookstore in Philly that I followed. How about in August, they do a Philly book crawl, I think next year I'm going to do it. I guess you just like meet up and then you go to all these bookstores in Philly. Like, it sounds so good. Next August. Not even 90s. It came out in 2000. I had no idea that it was new, actually. Oh, God. It makes me sad that not only movies that we grew up in the 90s are classic, but 80s. Yeah. It's just when they start saying like, you know, the aughts are classic, even though like not a lot stands out for me with that, but like music and movies and stuff. But it's just sad. Bob Willis and the Texas Playboys were huge. They used to say that the party don't start till the Playboys get here. Well, I like that. That sounds fun. It was earlier this year. It was okay. The original 90s is still my favorite. I refuse to call it classic. 90s, it was only 10 years ago. Yeah, right? And the 80s were 20 years ago, for sure. They are the classic example of Western swing. Okay. I don't know. It's in Philly. If I find it, I'll post it, but it's somewhere. I like them in my Instagram somewhere. If you go to my Instagram and go see who I follow, it'll show up there. Just some name of a bookstore. But it's in Philly. I grew up with 90s music, but these days I listen to more 80s. Yeah, you better listen to some more 80s because the music is better. It's more fun. Hey, Crystal, what's going on? I'm still coughing. Like a pub crawl, but for reading. Yes. It sounds so good. And they had tote bags, and it was all indie stores. It was all small businesses. I'm like, what a fantastic idea. Everybody's saying hello. No, the 90s are still new. 80s are classic. Okay, I'll do that. Who did I love in the 90s? There's a band that I always go to once in a while. Oh, gosh. I'll think of it. The album had a crab on the cover, and they're more techno than dance, but I can't think of it. I'll think of it. But I go to that album all the time. I think that album's almost flawless. Everybody's saying hello. Rabbi Fred, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's saying hello. So yeah. So all right. For everybody just joining, we just did a deep dive into country music. I had no idea that country and Western were two different genres, and there's more underneath that. We haven't really talked about Prodigy. Yes, Dr. Strange Freak, you got me. You know me. That's it. 80s music rocks. Yes, Prodigy. That album is just like, it's phenomenal. I just love it. Absolutely love it. Salem has a kick-ass 80s night first Saturday of each month. Good to know. Glad to be here cleaning the house and watching this while I clean this morning. See, I was doing that And then I stop to see you guys, and then I'm going back to that. Cleaning and decorating. Yes, Prodigy is the band. Now, there was a little controversy with that band because there's Prodigy, and then there's the Prodigy, right? Wasn't there something about that? God rest the lead singer's soul. That just happened, what, like 2-3 years ago? I grew up in the 80s, but don't know much music unless it's country. So my mom listened to 50s and 60s music. Is that what I grew up on? That's good music, though. LOL, country and Western aren't two different genres. That's what makes it a joke. Oh, it's not? Oh, I didn't know it was a joke. All right. Now I'm in on the joke. So let's talk some BookTube stuff. What is going on with everybody's channel? What is happening? Are y'all keeping up with like BookTube news? Are you dipping into your analytics stuff? They're doing a lot of revamping with analytics. They keep adding little features, which is awesome. They're changing requirements for anybody that wants to be monetized in November. What else? Shorts are still huge. They're still pushing the envelope on shorts. They added more filters to shorts to keep up with like TikTok and all that. Has anyone done a silent book club? No, but I've seen it and it looks interesting. Like I would do that at like a bar if they had like, I don't know, just like a fun night, like a dumb night, like a Monday, because nobody goes out on Mondays, and have like silent book night at this bar. I would totally do that. I was going to do some recording, but saw this and had to tune in first. Yeah. What are you going to tape? What are you recording? Jess's channel is good. She got 383. That's amazing. Good job, Jess. Your content is always spot on. I love your travel stuff when you go to different places. Really cool. Silent book club is like you just get together and you kind of read. Nobody talks. So it's almost like Sprint, but in person. How's that? But it's kind of like the same people meeting up all the time. Hey, what's going on, Talia? Good to see you. Yeah, I think on Instagram I saw like a video or something like that. And I'm like, I would totally do that. It's like an introvert paradise. Congratulations, Jazz. I like both kinds of music and rock and roll. Yeah. Erie. You can if you want to, because that would be like the silent audio book club. So you could have the audio. Yeah, you could do that. Totally. I see that for you. Good to see you, Erie. I got a few books to review and working on a vlog for Harry Potter. Cross stitch I've been trying to do. I'm so slow at it though. That's awesome. I wanted to get into cross stitch. I did it when I was a kid. And then, I don't know, you kind of fall out of stuff. But like the funky patterns that are out there, like you can make a Mothman cross stitch and all that. That's where I'd be. That's exactly where I would be at. Maybe in the winter, like deep winter. Store, my channel is okay, but really wanting to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. Not sure if it would happen, if it will happen at 881. All right. Well, let's see. What does well on your channel? So what type of video gets the most play? Have you experimented with shorts? Have you experimented with doing live solo? Because I know you, I've seen you live. I know that. I love the Silent Book Club because you aren't forced to read a book you don't want to read. You can read a book of your choice. Yeah. Yeah. You're not all reading the same book. You're just like, you're sprinting in person and being quiet. So like you're playing library too. I have been doing some diamond painting. It's the new cross stitch for me. What is that? You guys and these ideas. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta look up diamond painting. Oh. So is it diamond painting to make it look like a cross stitch? Is that it? I'm writing this down. I need more time for all my hobbies. That's what I need. Oh, I would love that. All my book friends are on YouTube anyway. But just think if all your book friends on YouTube got together in person and we all just had like a sprint and you could read whatever you want. Wouldn't that be fun? That's called a convention. Man, if we could have a BookTube convention, that'd be awesome. Live solo. Yeah, like a live solo. Like me. I'm doing a live solo right now. Hello. That sounds so cool. I've seen those diamond paintings, but I feel like I end up losing the diamond bits before I got halfway done. Oh, so are they actually, like, is it a bedazzle thing? Is it a bedazzle thing? Storm at AA1, you're doing good. Keep up the good work. Yeah, slow growth is growth. That's what I tell myself all the time, you know? Don't focus on numbers. Just keep putting out the content that you want to put out. I'm not good with shorts and I'm a slow speaker and run out of time. Oh, well, no, did a solo. Oh, but you're so good. Like I've seen you with the other, I can't think of Beach Mom. No, I can't think of it. Beach Reads. I've seen you, you know, in lives. You could totally do it on your own. Once you do your first one, man, sometimes it's tough to share the camera with other people, but it's fun. You could totally do it. I know you can. Tiny gems that you put on sticky backing to make it look like an amazing picture. I'm doing a cactus one right now. I love doing it at night while listening to audiobooks. Will you please do a short on that? Do a short on that. I want to see that. Duh, I'd totally be there. I know, me too. Randy Ray. Oh, maybe I could do a live solo sometime. You can go live whenever you want. The hardest part about going live is just doing it. My eyes are, ooh, that didn't sound good. My eyes are watery. Sorry, guys. The hardest thing about doing a live, honestly, is just going live and hitting the button and making sure that you have topics to talk about, et cetera, et cetera. But once you do it once, it's like riding a bike. You know, God bless Pax. I remember Pax reaching out to me and she's like, MJ, how do you do it? And I'm like, Pax, you just have to do it once and you're going to really enjoy it. And she did. And she did a bunch of different lives, which was awesome. You just got to jump in. You just got to do it. All right. I lost my comments. Yeah, definitely do a live solo, Randy. Haha, Ginger, I definitely keep them close and put them all away each session. Too many kids and cats around here. Yeah, you don't want your house bejeweled. Hello, Helen. How are you? Greetings. Hello from the UK, or hello from the United States to the UK. Across the pond. Jim! Boop! Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate that. Why are my eyes watery? Ugh, telling you. I'm crying because I love you guys so much. Stephanie, what's going on? I host a live every other Monday, but not so. That's it. Beach Bum Bookworm. Yes. You should do a solo. Do a solo. They won't get mad if you go solo, right? Just do one. Pick a different day. Pick a different day. Pick a different theme, right? And do sprints or chit chat or have a talk about a book or talk about the genre or something like that. You could totally do it. I believe in you. I have to overcome my shyness. If you are talking to an inanimate object, okay, and you are posting content, you're that close to overcoming your shyness. Not so much in person, because let me tell you, you put people in this room with me, I'm going to shut down probably. But me and you right now, I'm dialed into you, and you guys will absolutely feel the same way. But you won't know until you try. It's not so bad, honestly. It's really good. Everybody saying hello. Yeah, Randy, definitely. You would have a lot of stuff to talk about. I would like to hear, like, your experiences with your bookstore, you know, like to get background on all that. That'd be a lot of fun. Randy just made me spit out my coffee. Pollen level at 1,000%. Weep away. It's actually, excuse me. It's actually raining here too, which is just a bad combo for like sinus congestion. Ugh. Cats, dogs. Oh yeah, I feel that on having put it away quickly. One of my dogs tried to run off my cross stitch last time I pulled it out. Oh, wait, what? Randy, what? A sprint? You don't know what a sprint is? Randy. Okay, come here. Okay, so a sprint is when you have a live, right? So reading sprints. You're going to go live and you're going to announce that you're going live, okay? And then you're going to make your thumbnail and you're going to say reading sprints. So what a lot of people that love to watch BookTube do is they will search for lives, okay? Specifically for sprints, because they want to read, but they want to read with someone. They want to read with company. So sprints do that. Some people like to race through sprints almost like it's a competition. Me, I just chill and I just go at my own pace. But it's focused reading or focused productivity. And then at the end of like a set time, like 20, 25, 30 minutes, you stop reading and you check in with everyone and you see how their book was and how far they got and if they enjoy it, et cetera, et cetera. Then you chit chat for a little and then you shut that down and then you set a timer and you read some more. So yeah, sprints are awesome. I have taped sprints in my live history. Go back and look at one. There's one in there too, where it's a little AMSR because I'm like chewing on a rice cake and you can hear it over the microphone. It's like classic MJ. Hi, Courtney. Courtney, you're looking good in your new video, girl. You crushed your summer goals for sure. You're cleaning house and stuff too. I'm taking a break to talk to y'all. Yes, we definitely need more info on your bookstore, Randy. Yes, I think that would be a wonderful series. The bookstore something, like come up with a theme and then do like an episode every week, just talking about your bookstore experience, like how it started, how it went, why you had to shut it down, what you loved about it, what you didn't like about it. Like people love that. People love that. There's a channel that I started following. It's two readers that bought a bookstore and they're like redoing it. Like all the books were still in there and they're kind of like bringing it up to par and everything. It's a fun channel. If I can remember it, I'll post it in the comment or in the description box, but it's a fun channel to watch. Yeah, everybody wants to hear about the bookstore. I would love to quit being a lawyer and open a used bookstore. Yeah. I would love to quit my day job and open a bookstore too, for sure. But the problem is, need people to read. I don't know if there's enough people to read to handle the bookstore, so it would have to be like an online thing too. The struggle is real. Everybody's saying hello. Group reading activity, Randy. It's fun. Courtney at Tangible Reads is famous for her sprints. They are on like clockwork. Check hers out if you get a chance. Yeah, Coda comes to sprints a lot. They are fun. And you feel accomplished when you're done because not only did you read, but you had a little bit of social interaction too. It's hella fun. Everybody saying hello. Reading sprints are a great way to hold yourself and others accountable for getting things done. Yeah, like if you really want to crush a book, sprinting is the way. I think Greg and I did sprints in August. We did like 4.5 hours. Like it was crazy, but we had such a good time doing it and it went by so fast. Really good. Yeah, you could totally do it. Sprints are fun. Everybody's saying how fun sprints are. My bookstore video is the most popular video on my channel, actually. Well, duh. Then what you have to do is, I'm going to give you a title. You can run with it if you want. The Bookstore Diaries. The Bookstore Diaries. And you can talk about your experience as if you're paging through an old diary. You know, that really could work. You know, how you started, how you had to get inventory. People want to know that stuff, especially readers. And BookTube is not just about books and reading. It is. But when you bring in that other element, like bookstores, ooh, that's something people will want to watch for sure. I can brainstorm 1,000 ideas just based off of that for you right now. Bookstore Besties. That's it. Bookstores Besties. Their channel is so fun. It's just so fun. And it's almost like it gets you motivated. Like you're thinking to yourself, wow, I could do this too. Bookstore Besties. Really, really fun vlogging content if you guys want to check it out. Yep, bookstore content. Randy, we got a theme for you here. You should do a bookstore tour and do a featured book of the week. I want to be a loiner. I've been watching Suits. Oh God. You're watching Suits for the Duchess. Or the princess. Is she a princess now? She's a princess now, right? Or no, is she a duchess? I lost track of Harry and Meghan. Coda says, thanks, Courtney. Owning a bookstore coffee house is my retirement plan. It's everybody's retirement plan on BookTube, I'm telling you. My best friend and I, she's a knitter and she's a reader. We always talk about, well, she's retired already, but we always talk about how we would just buy a space and we would only sell the books that we like. Because it's the books that people should be reading. And so we would kind of be opinionated with our stock. That would be a lot of fun. We get a bit chatty on our sprints sometimes. Yeah, it happens. And that's the community, because when you do sprints, right, you build community, because some people may drop in, never seeing your channel before, and really like it. And then you get subscribers out of it, which is really cool. Coda, that would be my dream too. Stephanie, what if we did a franchise? BookTube bookstore. Just saying. Trademark that. That could totally happen. I've been watching Suits 2. Great show. I love the little Star Trek references. I never watched it. Do you have any Navajo in your text? Do you have any books in Navajo in your Texan bookstore? Sprints are a great way to connect and trash talk too. Good time. Just drop into random sprints and meet people. Yeah, definitely. J. Scott, yes, the Star Trek references are great. I closed my bookstore years ago. You can still talk about it. You can do a whole series on your bookstore and your experience with that. And people will watch it because you're engaging. We have a local bookstore that was recently opened by a retired couple. I love it so much. They are wonderful. Yeah. Where's my bug customer spray? What does that mean? Are you do you have a bookstore, Spammy? Who does want to retire with the used bookstore? Then you just read your stock before you put it on the shelves for other folks and never run out of space. Yeah. You need customers though. You need to make some bank. I think in my coffee house, I would have a library of free used books, my current collection, no doubt, for people to read and borrow. I'd only sell local and independent books. Yeah. I would love to have, you know how I just experienced this like a couple weeks ago. Went to Barnes & Noble with my bestie. We got there as soon as they opened. There were people waiting outside. Like there's people waiting outside to go to a Barnes & Noble. There's no big sale. There's nothing going on. But a lot of the people were there to write. A lot of the people are writers. So I would love to have a section for writers, like to just go and chill and do their thing, and then have the bookstore, and then have the tea and coffee shop. Yep. Let's see. Trash talk sounds appropriate for Garb August. Yeah, pretty much. And there would be plants everywhere. Yeah. My plants are doing okay. They're doing okay. I have my peace plant over there. It's taken off. It's growing a little bit. A lot of my outdoor plants, though, are dead. It's just the end of the season, and they're not coming back. It's mum season now here where I'm at. I drank a lot during my bookstore days. Like alcohol? I'm stuck at work. And do you work at a bookstore? Where do you work at? Or what do you do? Don't tell me. I wish I was at a bookstore. Me too. So you deal with customers. So is it retail-y type thing? Service industry? What is it? Ooh, MJ, yes, the writer section. Yeah. Wine, tea, and books. That would be fun. There's a place in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, I think. It's a speakeasy, but it's run out of an old bookstore. And all of their drinks have like book themes and stuff like that. I think. I read a book in the 80s. I don't remember the author or the title, but it was green and it made me laugh. Do you know which one I mean? No. You're funny. YouTube is censoring me again. My comments aren't showing. No one will know what I'm ranting about. Well, I'm not censoring you. Unless you're talking about some naughty things, then it's going to censor you. But I'm not censoring you at all. And my thing is on StreamYard, so it must be YouTube. Yes, I was a whiskey drinker in those days. Had a nice little bar set up in my office in the back. Okay. I worked in music retail, 1988 to 1991. Those are some golden years. Those are some golden years for some awesome music, for sure. For sure. Who's bugging me now? Oh, BookBub. Woohoo, deals. Do you guys do Kindle deals for all the e-readers out there? I'm like addicted to checking the Kindle deals like every single day. And the tip that Greg gave last week is life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. Spaminator. Spaminator's awesome. He is a naughty little boy. He needs a spanking. All right, so Randy, we have an agenda for you all set up. Brainstorm, come up with some ideas. Bookstore diaries. I can see it, I can smell it, I can feel it. It's a good one. It's retail, but if I told you what it was, I'd have to hit you with the old spamination, right? All right. But it's not book related. Why don't you do something book related? Probably be nicer. You'd be happier. Would you be a happier spaminator if you were in books? Or would you get fired because you're like reading all the books? BookBub and Robin Reads are my go-tos. Robin Reads, I've heard of that before. I've never encountered, I've never experienced, so I'm writing down Robin Reads. So here's what I do. So when I wake up in the morning, right, I go, I check to see who messaged me overnight. Then I check to see Kindle deals, what the Kindle deals of the day are. And then I go to my saved list of Kindle books and I see if any have gone on sale. I did that last week. Greg put a video out about it. It's fantastic. I think I shared it. And there was a book that I added. It was $13.99 for Kindle. It went down to $1.99. Beep, sold. And the only way that I would have found it is if I directly searched for that book. It didn't come up in a Kindle deal, but it showed in my wish list. So I've been checking that. So I do the Kindle Daily Deals, my Kindle wish list. Then when the BookBub email comes out, I check that one. It's just crazy. But I do love ebooks. Don't threaten me with a good time. We're all about to drive home. Should I ask my hubby to stop in every town that has a little free library app on the map? Yes. Yes, you should. You are a good husband. Yes, you both need to do that. And you need to tell me all about it. Oh, BookBub deals. I'm going to have to check later. Yes, Greg's tip was amazing. Who knew? I know. It's like life-changing. Randy, here's a video idea. Confessions of a previous bookstore owner. Yes, Courtney, that is winner, chicken dinner. Yes. Yes. Happiness is highly overrated, as my coworkers. Well, you're here. I like Kindle deals. My problem is that they just sit on my Kindle. That's when the Read What You Own challenge comes into play, right? Yes. So Read What You Own challenge is ramping up again. I'm starting it November 6th. I think a lot of people are starting it November 6th. Greg's starting it. Ollie's starting it. Whoever else wants to start it. So you have to read what you already own. So that's why I am going through all the ebooks. Now, when I'm on the challenge, it's going to be a hard habit to break, but I can't buy anything. Only if it's free or if I have a gift card for it. That's it. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be like a shock to the system. And I'm probably going to need a lot of support from you all. But I have to do this because I have so many physical books and I have so many Kindle books that I want to get to. And I'm really committing to it this time. I'm going to go for 100. I'm going to go for 100. And I'm just going to go 10 at a time. Because if I look at that 100 number, it's going to freak me out. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Like an abacus. That's how I'm doing it. I'm just going one round at a time. So 10 rounds of 10 books. That's what it's going to be. Greg's video was awesome. Yeah. Randy likes it. I know. I love the Kindle deals. And it's crazy because like a Kindle book will be $13 and then it'll go on sale for $3.99. And you're like, it's $3.99. That's too expensive. You want the 99-cent deal or the $1.99. Like for me to pay $2.99 for a book is like, it better be a good book. It's ridiculous, really. I've been doing that read what you own all year in my shorts feed. I keep passing used bookstores and falling off the wagon, though. We aren't even going to talk about Kindle. Yeah. My problem with the read what you own from last year is that I allowed myself too many exemptions. So like I bent too many rules. So library books, I could go to the library and get ebooks galore or get physical books of new releases. And that really is what tripped me up because I saw a new release. I couldn't buy it. I had to have it. I wanted to read it and I had to go that way. So this year I'm just going to make a list of books that come up that I might want to get in the future and just put it there. That's it. So yeah, no libraries for me this year. And I think that's really going to help. I really do. I can't do the read what you own challenge. I would fail first time I see a deal or a thrift store. You won't know until you try. And you don't have to set yourself up for 100 books. My first round, I told myself I was going to do 20 or 25 and I crushed it. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go to 52. And I fell off at like 36, 40 some. I don't even know. I didn't hit my goal, which was 51. I know that. But you could just set yourself up for 5 and say, I'm going to read 5 books that I already own before I can buy a new one. You can set your own rules to whatever you want. So you don't have to just completely not buy anything. You could set up a rule where I have to read 5 books and then I can buy 2 books. Something like that. You could do whatever. Let's see. There are also review channels like NetGalley and Book Sirens. You get a free read and you should leave a review. Wait, what? Oh yeah. I'm bad with NetGalley though. I got to get better. I was supposed to like crush some arcs that I have. I really do need to. I've even read one and I haven't done a review yet. Like I'm just like, I don't think about it. I really need to get back on track. I'm writing it down. Oh my God, I can't do 100. I'll shoot for 50. I finished my 25 from last time, but I never announced it because remember part of my challenge was cleaning my library. Yeah, that still hasn't happened. You can do 100 if you put your mind to it. For $2.99 or $3.99, they have to be authors I love. I know it's ridiculous, but then I'll see like a hardcover for, $25 and I'll be like, ooh, that's a good book. I'll get it. Like it doesn't make sense to me sometimes. We should host an event to clear out our Kindles where we focus on reading ebooks for a month. May help us actually read our ebooks. That would be a good one. Kindle Clean Out. KINDLE KLEANOUT. Kindle Clean Out. Let's do it. Let's do it, Crystal. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. We can make that as a part of the Read What You Own challenge. Like a January. We could do it in January, like a January clean out. Like, fresh starts and everything. Just read Kindle books in January. Could happen. Off to do some retail therapy. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great weekend. You too, Steph. I still kept reading what I own, though. I didn't buy anything until this month. It's my birthday month, and I'll clean it later. I hear you. Well, happy pre-birthday. NetGalley is amazing. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, it's definitely huge. If you want to read that book before anybody else can, it's really good. If I did with the read what you own challenge, I would fail miserably. You don't know until you try. And like I said, you don't have to set up 100 books. You don't have to at all. You can just do 5 and you can complete it. You can read 5 books that you already have on your shelves, Jess. I know you can. Spammy says, by the way, spooky season starts September 1st. Just finished this Symbiotic Fascination by Charlie Jacob. Probably the only extreme horror novel I've actually enjoyed. Really? I really liked Psychic Teenage Bloodbath. That was my first extreme horror, and I loved it. I'm writing that one down, Spammy. This. That sounds good. Because some extreme horror, like, it makes me laugh more than cringe because it's just so much, you know? Like, I find it humorous. Is that weird? That's probably weird. Just weird. Firebar says it's an awesome idea. Maybe it'll get me off KU and get me to read all the freebies I've got finally. Yeah. That's a great idea for an event. I'll co-host if you want. All right, Randy. Yeah, let's do it. January would be perfect. All right, 3 of us are in. Let's do it. My blogger friends do a clean out your e-reader. I was part of it and never cleaned it out. Well, here's the thing is that I'm going to read the books, but I'm not getting rid of them. I'm not getting rid of books. No, I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to get rid of it. So I'll clean it out as though I've read them, but I'm not going to delete them. You don't delete books, do you? Storm, you don't delete books. Yeah. Thanks, MJ. It was actually the second Brandy tickets for my birthday present from the hubby. Hee hee. Oh, did I tell you guys? I don't know if I told you guys. Did I tell you guys? People on my Discord know. So Duran Duran played Thursday, local, like Philly. And I didn't go. And the reason I didn't go is because I got Dogstar tickets. And do you know what Dogstar is? It's Keanu Reeves' band. So I'm going to see Keanu Reeves in October. That's like my I don't even know. Bucket list dream. I don't know. Because the tickets I got include a sound check and a photo with the band. So that means I'm going to be in a photo with Keanu Reeves. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to like function at all. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, everybody's in on that. Sorry. You can create a folder. Sorry, guys. You can create a folder on your Kindle for the Kindle cleanup and put all the Kindle books you have and want to. Yeah, totally. You can make a collection. Mm-hmm. All right, we're doing it. We're in on it. Kindle cleanup, Kindle clean out, Kindle whatever. I would actually never clean it out because I have hundreds of ebooks, but I like to make a dent because I know I have some good ones on there. Yeah, it's not. I have to blow this candle out because it's killing me. It's not about deleting them. It's just about reading them. Because I can't do that. Oh, thank you. I'm actually going through my Kindle right now and putting the books in a spreadsheet. And yes, deleting ones I'm not interested in anymore, as some have been hanging there since 2012. Wow. Keanu Reeves is 1 day older than you. You just turned 59. No, you don't, do you? So you had your birthday already, right? Because his was last week, right? Thanks. I know. So I have to... My husband won't let me go to these things by myself, even though I can totally handle myself. I'm a concert pro, whatever. So I had to buy him tickets. And I'm like, please, Jesus, do not embarrass me in front of like like my fave. Like Keanu has been with me longer than my husband. Like, just be cool. Just be cool. That's all I want you to do is just be cool. Be cool and support me. That's all. And I just want to, if I could just utter one sentence, I'm going to ask him, what are you reading? What are you reading, Keanu? Because he had an in-print publishing company. He did. And I wish I could remember it. It came out in an article in the LA Times, I think, or the New York Times. Yeah. And he has, he's very invested in preserving old Hollywood. So like preserving the film acetate and the reels and all that. He is knee deep into that. And honestly, the tour that's going on, if I was a betting girl, I'm going to say the majority of it is funded by Mr. Reeves himself because everything is top notch. Like they're going around the world. They're playing Japan right now and they're coming back to the States. And their video production is like on point. So like all of the people in Hollywood that are on strike, maybe they're working with Keanu. I don't know. But like the videos for his band are like really good. And my taste in reading changed. Well, there you go. You should do a video about that, Storm. Talk about how your taste in reading has changed from the first time that you bought a Kindle book until now, and then do what's hiding in my Kindle or what's lurking in my Kindle. Yeah. That's not weird. That's my main issue with extreme horror, at least the indie scene. They don't understand the assignment and fail to write a novel. Just a series of laughable shock scenes. Yeah, it wasn't that. I mean, it was still good, but I thought it was kind of funny. I'm flying across country to see Hanson later this year. Are you coming to the East Coast? Are you coming to the East Coast? The Kindle cleanse. Oh God. Now you're getting into like, sounds like a Kindle colonic. I would be interested in co-host if I need another, as I really need another reason to read those books. Yeah. Keanu Reeves, September 2nd, 1964. Yeah, I knew. I got his date right. I shouted him out. 59 years old he is. Yep. Coda, that's why I love you. That's why I love you, because you have the same birthday. Yes, Storm. Keanu is one of my favorites. He seems so chill. He honestly is like one of the nicest, friendliest, most mindful celebrities that I can think of, and probably the only one. Like he is very friendly, conscientious, and he's recently single too. So putting that out there. And yes, I told my husband. You're that. Oh God, Coda. He's your mom's age? Oh my God. I'm 12 years older than you? God, Coda. I was smoking and drinking just when you were born. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got a lot of great ideas out of this, didn't we? And everybody watching on the replay, stay tuned. Stay tuned to Randy's channel to check out something along the lines of a bookseller, maybe a sprint. Storm's got to be going to have something brewing. A Kindle cleanout's going to be coming. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Yes, Fred. Kindle cleanse. I so need to clean out my e-reader. I have a number of unread books to read. We're doing it. We are doing it. You want to be in on the co-hosting? More the merrier. I love Psychic Teenage Bloodbath more than just laughable scenes. Yes. I think that's why I loved it so much. It was the nostalgic feel, and the way Carl John Lee, the way he writes, it's just like familiar, and it read like a movie, and I really, really enjoyed it. I like Kindle Colonic better. No, that's borderline. No, I can't do that. LOL. Damn, I missed all the good stuff. Goddess the Gore, you could just watch the replay. You didn't miss nothing. You're here. We're still live. Hello. Good to see you. So I love these little chit chats, even though We talked BookTube, but we didn't talk BookTube, but we did talk BookTube. And people got a lot of ideas, for sure. So, Kindle Clean Out. Is that what we're going to call it? January? You know, brand new year, brand new goals. So the idea is to read stuff that's on your Kindle only, and, you know, delete stuff that you know you're never going to read, or if your taste has changed. Yeah, I think that works. I think it works. Talia says, I want to stay in chat all day, but heading out to kids' soccer game. Have a good day, everyone. You too. Enjoy the games. Wear your SPF. I always said if I ended up with more ebooks than physical books, I'd check myself into therapy. Then I remember all my other character flaws and realized it was the least of my problems. It's not bad to be a book hoarder. It's actually an admirable quality. That's what I say. How's that? Well, guys, this was a heck of a lot of fun. What else you want to talk about? Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to do a new event. Was anything like that ever done on BookTube? I'm going to have to check. We want it to be fresh and original. So we got Crystal, Randy, Storm. Are you in? Is everybody on Voxer? We could set up a group for Voxer and just like start tossing out ideas. For BookTube, holding up a physical book looks better than just for BookTube, holding up a physical book looks better than just editing in the cover of the ebook. Yeah. Hi, Margaret. We are going to do a Kindle clean out. Yep. Kindle clean with a K out. It's going to be in January. And it's for all of those Kindle deals and books that you've hoarded, if you're an ebook reader, over the last few years or as long as you've had your e-reader, and strictly dedicated to reading those. And it lands right in the middle of the Read What You Own challenge. So the idea is to read what you own already on your e-device, whether it's Kindle Kobo, whatever. Storm is in. All right. Fred, are you in? Anybody else want to co-host? No, I'm not on Voxer. Jess, do you want to be on Voxer? Do you do ebooks though, or are you physical? I think you're just physical, aren't you? All right. Bye, Randy. We'll get you. I think all my Kindle has on it free trash. I don't read very often. The thing with the free trash is you want to keep it accessible in case, you know, Garbagus 2.5 is going to be happening in February. So you still want to have that trash stash available. All right. Cool. Yes, I'm 30-some% in, and I might do a video that Patrick Bateman is my boyfriend. I think that would be a cool video title. Would I date Patrick Bateman? Right now, yes, I would, because his skincare is on point. Free classics, yes. Whatever you already have. No, oh. Well, yeah, we can't really do that. No, no. Gosh, no. We're going to change one of those back to a C then. How about that? Yeah. KCC. How's that? Like KC and the Sunshine Band. We can't do that KKK crap. No way. I am into physical books. Maybe one day I'll do Voxer. Yeah. All right, Kindle Clean Out. You're in, Courtney. I think that's a good timing to do it because, you know, all of like the home improvement shows, they always have there's that one dude, I think he's Australian. He does like the 30 days of reorganizing your home. So I think January would be perfect for that. Definitely. All right. Fred, you're in. We'll have to throw it out to some other people too to see if they want in. Free classics. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Would it be KKC? Kindle Kobo cleanout? Because I think those were like the two major e-devices that people use. But it's basically, we'll finalize it in the Voxer for sure. That'll be fun. That'll be really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we came up with some great ideas, guys. Wonderful. Well, this was awesome. What else do you want to talk about? What? If you don't change your mind about at the halfway point, then you are either not human or my kind of lady. Both of those are bad, by the way. I'm probably your kind of lady because that's the stuff I read. Sorry. I know I've read worse, so. Kindle Clans could have a drinking game. Yeah. On the road, going to jump off before we lose service. Have fun, friends. Great seeing everyone. Thank you so much, Coda, for being here. Always lovely having you. About Bateman, I mean. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I enjoy him, and as I'm reading it, I hear Christian Bale in my ear. So that's a good thing too. I have to watch the movie again. I think I've only seen like the TV version. I don't think I've ever seen like the movie version. Did you talk fall? Oh, what occult books would we be? Oh gosh, there are so okay. So in my Voxer for the occult detective event, when I tell you that I recruited the best in the business, there are so many recommendations. So I asked yesterday in the Voxer, people, give me a top 10 for where people should start with the genre that don't know much or want to like experience different things. So I did get a list, but I have a series. Gosh, Alex Castro, is that it? The Alex Castro series? I have all of those books on deck. I also have, I can't think of his name. I have a bunch up there. They're like vampire books, and the guy's not a cop. He's not a detective, but he kind of works like a detective. He works like a muscle man. Those I might dive into a little bit. There actually was, let me think. There was a good one that there's a bunch that we're going to announce that are available on Kindle Unlimited, which is awesome. Let me see. I'm totally unprepared for that question, Fred. One recommendation that came up that was on Kindle Unlimited was, let me see. There are, hold on. Vinnie DeSoth, Jobbing Occultist by I.A. Watson. So this guy is I'll read you the description. When you have a problem with things that go bump in the night, you need Vinnie DeSoth, Jobbing Occultist. Exiled while a sheep of notorious ancient house black sorcerer, now scraping a living from a Soho bookshop back room when he's not saving the world. So he's this type of a guy that's for hire, trying to solve all of these different problems. It says, if you know where to look, London is full of ghosts. It's got 18 reviews on Kindle Unlimited. All are 5 stars. So that definitely will be one for me. Vinnie DeSoth, Jobbing Occultist. And that's by I.A. Watson. There's just so many different ones. Thank you. Gotta run. Bye, folks. What Bateman? Oh, don't tell me. I don't know. Don't tell me. After American Cycle, I'll never look at a rat or a set of jumper cable. Okay. Stop spoiling it. I'm not there yet. I just got to, what part am I on? He just finished his manicure. And he was going to dinner with Evelyn. That's where I'm at. And he keeps talking about there's a head in the freezer. That's where I'm at. So I'm literally like only 30% in. Now I have so much to look forward to. And the amazing thing is that Greg from Another Bibliophile Reads and I were doing this as a buddy read. And then all these people hopped on, all these different people. Cliff from I can't think of Cliff's channel's name. Cliff Gems something. He hopped in. There's like a bunch of other people that hopped into the group read. It's really good. Gotta go. I'm being summoned. I swear you drive through one nursing home and suddenly everyone wants to keep tabs on you. Oh my gosh, Spammy. Bye, Spammy. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. All right, everybody. Well, I think we're in a good place, right? Okay. So yeah. So Fred, I hope that answered your question. I totally went off tangent there, but yeah. I want to get through, like, I'm reading American Psycho now and I'm reading Dune. And then I have one book I need to finish to review because I have to review it. I have another book that I have to review. And then I'm kind of open. I'm kind of open to like add stuff for the rest of the month. So I'm in a good place though. I'm in a good place. All right. Everybody that's left in the chat, comment down below and let me know, what are you reading today? What are you reading today? And then we'll wrap it up. It's so awesome having so many people here. It's wonderful seeing you all. And if you couldn't make it here, hello on the rerun. We got a lot of great ideas out of this one for sure. And if you're in the chat and you haven't said hello to me, give me a little emoji. Let me know you're here. I gotta check my Kindle deals. I'm gonna get that Voxer set up today, I think. Roy, good to see you. Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb. Fantasy, right? Reading the manual for my dishwasher. Erie, does it talk to you? Is it run by Chat GPT? Can you be like, hey chat, run the sterilize cycle? Reading today, William Shakespeare, a very short introduction. Wonderful. I'm reading Romeo and Juliet for Shake-Tember. It's a long way out of my comfort zone. Good for you. Ooh, nice one. I'm hoping to read A House of Good Bones by T. Kingfisher. That sounds good. Is that the second one in the series? Let me know. I think I have that saved to my Kindle list for when it comes out, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Let me check. Ginger says, I'm still trying to finish Atlantis Gods by David Gibbons off my TBR and R.I.P. Van Helsing on my Kindle. Rereading Heretics of Dune. I'll tell you what, Gola, I'm really, really enjoying Dune. And the reason why I'm enjoying it is because all the detail, all of the detail that's coming through, like so much is skipped over. Like I've never read Dune before. I know, bad girl. I've never read Dune before. I've only seen both movies, but I'm really like enjoying it. So I have the physical book. I'm primarily doing the audio book. When I have time, I'm doing both. But I'm really getting a lot out of it. Have a good weekend, Jess. She says, bye, everyone. Reading Jacoby by William Ritter. Fred is reading Learning from Leonardo today and some stuff for work. Cool. All right, everyone. Well, I guess we'll say adieu for now. So I hope you are all doing well. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. I'm going to relax. I'm going to do some more tidying up and fall decorating and cleaning. And then hopefully for the rest of the afternoon, I am going to read, hopefully. How was Moondance? I think you read it last year. Did you ever review it on YouTube? Yes, I did. It was good. It's a sprawling novel. Actually, the author commented on one of my videos not too long ago, and he asked if he could sample it for, I guess, his PR or whatever, and that's by Somtow. Where it's at, it's probably in Horror Mayhem somewhere. I think if you just search you probably will be able to come up because I'm pretty good with listing all my books in the description box. So yeah, there's one thing that really stood out to me that I didn't like about the book, but overall, I thought it was good. I think it could have been better. I was expecting for something else to happen that didn't happen, but I thought it was good. Yeah. So it's in there. Horror Mayhem 2022. It's in there. It's in there somewhere. And I know, I think Ollie reviewed it and Michael K. Vaughan recommended it. I think Michael K. Vaughan and Ollie recommended it around the same time. And that's when I went in to get it. Yeah, it's good. Okay. You enjoy the rest of your weekend too. All right, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye. Fabulous hanging out with you. Give this live a like if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah. Bye, guys.